Hello. You the new butler?
Well, it's been a long time since I've been the new anything.
What's happened to Hudson?
I guess he's changing.
Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? I'm David Bowie. I live down the road.
Oh.
Sir Percival lets me use his piano when he's not around. He's not around, is he?
I can honestly say I haven't seen him, but come on in. Come in.
But
Come on in.
are you related to Sir Percival?
Well, distantly, yeah.
Oh, you're not the poor relation from America, right?
Ha! Gee, news sure travels fast, doesn't it? I'm Bing.
Oh, I'm pleased to meet you. You're the one that sings, right?
Well, right or wrong, I sing either way.
Oh, well, I sing too.
Oh, good. What kind of singing?
Well, mostly the contemporary stuff. Do you like modern music?
Oh, I think it's marvelous. Some of it really fine. But tell me, you ever listen to any of the older fellas?
Oh, yeah, sure. I like John Lennon and the other one with Harry Nilsson.
Ooh, you go back that far, huh?
It's
Yeah,
not that
as young
far,
as I
but
look.
there's.
None of us is.
I didn't know there was all this
In
talk
fact,
in it.
I've
I
got a
apologize.
6-year-old son.
It's cool.
And he really
Usually.
gets excited around the Christmas holiday thing.
Do you go in for any of the traditional things in the Bowie household Christmas time?
Oh, yeah, most of them, really. Presents, tree, decorations, agents sliding down the chimney.
What?
I was just seeing if you're paying attention. Actually, our family do most of the things that other families do. We sing the same songs.
Do you?
I even have a go at White Christmas.
You too, huh?
And this one. This is my son's favorite. Do you know this one?
Oh, I do indeed. It's a lovely thing.
Was this on SNL?
No, I don't. I don't know where this was. I think
It was like
I'm wondering.
1980.
Yeah, I think they did a video.
Yeah.
Obviously, did it run on MTV? I don't remember it.
Oh no, I don't know.
I don't think it was an SNL piece. I always liked this version for whatever reason. I thought they harmonized well.
A newborn king.
Old school, new school. Now both old school.
I don't know. I think Bowie may have found God at some point.
Gifts we bring.
Rum-pa-bum-bum. I don't know that some of these people find God. I don't think there's anybody that would tell you that there isn't a higher intelligence, right? A source intelligence that is always evolving as the world goes forward, which some people call God, and your guidance system would be your soul.
When Freddie Mercury died, they did the concert for life.
Yeah.
David Bowie out of nowhere decided, hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the Lord's Prayer together.
Yeah.
And there's like 200,000 people in the crowd were like, okay.
Yeah.
And they all did it in unison in England. I mean, it was like rock stars. Wow. Okay.
When we come, every child must be.
I heard Bing went, I'm not singing with that fucking hippie cross-dressing weirdo. Space oddity my ass. No, he didn't.
Bowie just
That'll
didn't.
get your ass whipped in Webster.
Bowie just didn't care.
Bowie don't play bunts.
He did not care what you thought of him. He told people he was gay in the 70s when that was taboo. He just came out and said he was gay.
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was. There was a rumor about him and Mick.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it was true.
No, I don't either. So there was a rumor that the song Angie was about Angela Bowie, which was David Bowie's wife.
Okay.
I don't.
His first wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not true. I will tell you that when Keith Richards sat down with Howard Stern very recently, and by the way, I've become a huge XM fan.
Love Sirius XM.
I want this podcast on there. We're working some back channels here now, but he said no. It was written about my daughter. My daughter's name is Angie.
Oh, okay.
Keith Richards' has a daughter named Angie.
I didn't
know
that.
that. And I didn't either. And he said that's who the song was written about. But the rumor, and it was, I mean, Stern, I think, brought it up in that vein that it was about Angela Bowie, but it wasn't.
Now, the song Layla, was that about between Eric Clapton and
George Harrison?
George Harrison's.
Well, Layla is
third party.
based on yes. George Harrison's wife did eventually become Eric Clapton's wife.
Okay. Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it was Layla is I think a Greek love story, a love character. I'd have to go back and look. I don't remember. I did a lot of classic rock for many years, and when I did the national stuff, I would always talk about the record. So
because they were like best friends.
They were tight. Yeah. So tight, they shared everything. I mean, that stuff is like weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still not convinced that, you know, of two things. I don't think human beings can be unconditional in their love. I don't. I think that we always have a condition by which, right? And then the other is by that, you don't want to, I think we're incapable of sharing because we put so much emotion into sex, and that's my partner, and that's my one, that if that were to deviate, that's why I think sometimes I don't know. I would love to know, and I don't even know how you would get this percentage. The percentage of couples that started out as swingers and then after a period of time said, this just doesn't work for us. Or it doesn't work for one of us, and I'd rather be with this person than all these other people, so I'll do this. Or I'll once in a while go out and do my thing with that behind their back, I guess. But I would love to know that, because I just think that that's a very difficult lifestyle. And I think if you talk to people who are later on in life, say, yeah, there are times where it's very challenging because you become emotionally invested in someone and you don't want them with somebody else. Right? That's just part of the... It doesn't work. Invested in someone and you don't want them with somebody. What's going on there?
Wow, I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah.
I'm hearing voices.
It's inside my head. I got it. Oh, so you're watching over there?
I was just making sure it was.
Yeah, no, that's
well.
cool. I like that. That's all right. Do a little monitoring. I had your phone still up through the board, which, because we called shit meat, it's just the most intense. Like, is there a worse term that could come out? Like, honestly, that was a big mistake, and I shouldn't even admit to these things. But she thinks I hate her?
I think she thinks you hate her, yeah.
Well, why do you say that?
Because she asked me why you hate her.
Oh, she said, why do I hate her?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I said he hates everybody.
Oh, but I don't hate anybody. What am I supposed to do?
Here's the thing.
I don't know.
If Billy really hated her, she wouldn't be on this show.
Oh,
as
I know.
often.
Yeah.
So that should answer her. I think it's insecurity on her part.
Yeah, I
think
agree.
that.
And
that happens.
Might have been the dick picky center, too.
No, let's not start that.
Are we seeing the same dickpic.com?
That would be even better. I said, no, what I did say was,
I've seen one in a caption where you have to click on where.
Kevin said to me, hey, she's going to come on the show. Do you mind? And I go, no, but this is your call. If you think she's good to be on the show, that's fine. I'll tell you afterwards. If not, she's fun.
She's a fun person.
Yeah, she adds stuff.
She adds a lot.
I just let you be the liaison involved in that. I don't
like that one show that she was
I got
on.
Enough people have my phone number calling my ass.
The one show she was on that I was on, she was fantastic. She was great.
Yeah. Right. And she talked about, going out with her ex-husband's new girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's the Modern Family type stuff. Right? Where the worlds are that. Fellas, have you finished up the shopping for your wives?
No.
No.
I mean, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
But no.
Okay.
Because I remember her birthday's the day after.
Sell you a hat.
Okay. She made that with love.
I think
does she
that's
like
a
the
great
Patriots? I
hat.
got a book for
I
her.
like it. What's that?
She got like the Patriots. I got a book for her.
Oh, look at this. What an asshole.
That's a great book.
It is.
Can I tell you something? There's a story in that book about everybody thinks.
Fucking spoilers.
So Bobby Beathard was the general manager of Washington. He won 3 Super Bowls. He actually was on the team for 2 of them, right? So then they bring him to San Diego to run the Chargers. And his biggest mistake that he's known for is drafting Ryan Leaf. He traded up 2 spots to give up a haul to draft Ryan Leaf, and Ryan Leaf became a bust. What you will find out in this book is that wasn't his biggest mistake yet. His biggest mistake was telling Mike Riley, no, you can't draft Tom Brady.
Really?
That, to me, is Bobby Beathard's biggest mistake.
Look at
Because
that.
Riley wanted him.
But come on.
Riley wanted. Now,
but
we don't
come
know
on.
that he would have become Tom Brady in San
100%.
Diego
I mean,
under Mike Riley.
Right, we don't know.
But
Yes.
he did become Tom Brady.
I know. And a lot of that was Tom investing in Tom and putting in the time and the the Tom at the end of his career. I want you to go back and look at guys at the beginning of their NFL career and the end of their NFL career. Let's go with the quarterback of the Steelers who recently retired. Roethlisberger. Look at Roethlisberger at the beginning of his career, then look at him at the end of his career, okay?
He had a noodle arm in the last 10 years
but
of his career.
he just looked like he aged through it. Tom looks better when he left the NFL than when he entered the NFL. Right. That's a rare thing.
Tom also had a lot less lawsuits than Ben Roethlisberger had.
Well, that could be, but I mean, I'm just saying, like,
but Ben never worked at it.
Yeah, he never took care of himself.
He never took care of himself.
I mean, your boy was eating avocado white. People were making all kinds of fun. We'll go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. Always, it cost him a marriage.
Kill to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
I would absolutely kill. And apparently, they're possibly on the mends of getting back together. That's what I've been hearing. And
yeah,
seeing.
that could be. I mean,
I've also heard Tiger and the other chick too, possibly.
No way,
Elin, his wife.
I'd love to see that. Oh.
Dude, if it means he'll be a better golfer, I'm all for it.
No, I loved watching him with his kid, but I can't imagine. She like threw the golf club right through the back windshield, and oh god, we played that over and over again. We used to play it because he called it. The chick goes, take my name off your phone.
He called Rachel Ucatel.
Yeah, take my name off your phone.
Yeah.
So when
take your name off the phone, my wife may be calling. You turn your phone to your name to a number.
Yeah, that's right. And so it was turned into a song. It was like, hey baby, take my name off your phone. It's like, and we shouldn't laugh at this. It's the destruction of a marriage and family, and it's more than just the couple that's affected by this and all kinds of shit. But how about New Year's resolutions? What are you looking for in 2024?
I actually lived up to.
Oh wait!
I actually lived up to quite a few of them from this past year.
Stop it! You did.
I read 10 books.
You did
almost 12.
Hey man!
So I read 10 books.
I think that's impressive. Good.
I didn't lose all the weight I wanted to, but I did lose.
No, you found some
a few
of it,
pounds.
though.
Yeah, I know, right? But next year I'm going to try to lose the weight that I put on. I wanted to lose a year ago.
All right. Yeah.
So, I'm going to try to be more Christ-like. And I know that sounds silly and everybody laughs, but
here it is.
Is this the song by Tiger?
This is it. Can you turn it up louder on your phone?
Please, you gotta do this for me. Can you take your name off your phone? My wife went through my phone and made me call. Take your name off your phone.
Imagine this is your brother, your dad, your nephew, your son, and you get in your car to go to work, and a couple of chuckleheads are playing this, laughing their asses off. Come on.
I know.
Like, I mean, seriously.
It takes a special person to have to brush this off.
It's sad. A lot of work went into this. Listen to the production value.
Off your phone. My wife went through my phone and made me call.
Hey, baby, I got a job as a backup singer this morning.
You gotta do this for me. Just have it as a number. Take your name off your phone.
My favorite's still hide your kids, hide your wife.
Take your name off your phone.
So I don't understand, like, take your name off your phone.
So in other words, hi, you've reached Bill Moran. No one's here to... So instead of being like, hi, you've reached 585.
I would have been so stupid. I'd be like, Tiger, I don't know what you mean. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. I have never.
Yeah, I want to call Tiger, huh? What do you mean? Take my name off my phone?
Take your name off your phone. It was the whole song. I used to love it. I play that all the time. I'm at home. I'm just singing it. Take your name. I don't know why. It just had a. Can you play it one more time? There it is.
Liftoff of STS.
All right, hang on. Play it again, just because I love. It's a smooth beat.
Hey,
It's some banging music right here.
Was this Wise Brothers?
Tiger,
I don't.
It's got a good video, too.
Yeah.
you do me a huge favor.
Showing pictures of the crash.
Please, you gotta do this for me. Can you take your name off your phone? My wife went through my phone and made me call.
Slow it down, folks.
Take your name.
And do it with me now. And 1, 2.
You gotta do this for me. Just have it as a number.
Just have it as a number.
Body's moving and your senses are more heightened. Everything seems to flow better. Again and again and again. It's a great feeling. I'm addicted.
Can you take your name?
Oh, God. I don't know why. To this day, I get such a charge out of it. His wife to me was not... Is it bad if I say this? She was pretty.
Yeah, she wasn't hot.
I didn't find her. I actually thought Rachel, we could tell, might have been a little hotter.
She had those collagen lips.
Well, she was sluttier. Let's put it that way.
Somebody's
you like a girl that'll do you in the Waffle House bathroom.
No. Like
I thought it was a Denny's parking lot.
Waffle House, Denny's, Perkins. It's all
look,
the
if
same.
I'm a famous guy and I'm single,
Maybe that's why Perkins closed.
you just know the deals you can close and the deals you know that are going to take a little while. And how much time am I going to invest in this? That's all. I'm just judging.
Well, Tiger Woods used to ask like Eddie Murphy and Michael Jordan and other guys, "How do you pick up girls?" They go,
Yeah.
or Charles Barkley, you just tell him you're Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
That's how you pick up, because he was so
I took that
insecure
personally.
in his own skin because his father had set him up to be this
Right.
this folk hero, not just a golfer, but he wanted him to be Gandhi.
Yeah. Kevin, anything for 2024 or Kev for 2024?
K Dog.
Finding a new podcast.
Come on. Any plans? I'll give you this. So a website will be launching for the podcast. Will be all inclusive for the company, but the podcast will have a page on there, and we'll update it. We'll put things like you could go watch the video that Kevin just played. We would put it onto the website.
Will the other podcasts be a part of that too?
What's that? The website.
Yeah.
We don't know what's happening with the other podcast.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Games is kind of stalled. I heard there was some
Are they transitioning?
I don't
to
know.
not doing a podcast?
I think there was some. I think there was some interpersonal. I'm not going to get involved. It wasn't one that I was directly involved in, other than I was kind of the.
Well, the writer's strike ended, so Alex,
the pivot man.
Alex had to get back to work.
and then there were some interpersonal things. I think in another podcast. So that didn't go.
Unfiltered and average.
Yeah.
There's some interpersonal doings.
I don't know.
Dealings.
I don't know.
What's
Again,
the common
none of
denominator
my
all these podcasts.
me, but I don't. I was so I don't know. I think that
They took
some may
their
come back.
name off
Their phone.
Wasn't Greg Connors going to do a podcast too?
I don't know that Greg was. I've never talked to Greg about that. There was talk to me about trying to get Greg involved in something. I don't know where Greg has the time. I don't have the time. I would need other people to
Produce
come
it.
start doing that sort of thing. And then, so we'll do that. We're going to do a live show in 2024 a couple of times.
Oh, wow.
We'll be out at the Rickles Room, comedy at the
Oh, because
Carlson.
right now we're taped.
What?
No, I'm just, I know what you meant by live.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Leave the jokes to the professionals.
No,
we don't incriminate.
No, hang on.
sorry.
We don't
That was
jump in
not
on
a-
your bill stats.
That was not a bad joke. I just wasn't
the
with
best.
you.
Yeah, I get
I'm
it.
thinking we will be live audience. Let's put it that way. We don't have a live audience necessarily here, so we'll have a live audience. We may do some where we can invite people in, and we'll get some more chairs in here, but we'll definitely do that probably once a quarter, but we want to do it like a variety show. I was had a meeting today, this morning about that.
Gong show.
And yeah, we would do it so we're thinking like a musical act, and somebody in this room suggested Dan and Beth maybe be playing acoustic set. So we would do it
Fucking
sort of
Stephanie.
like it wasn't Stephanie, it was Kev Dog.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he
Kevlar.
said, what about Kevin said, what about, Dan and Beth? And I said, yeah, they've talked about doing that, Dan and his wife. So maybe but definitely we're going to do some live shows. We'll get the website up, and there'll be more growth and expansion and I don't know, disruption, I suppose. I don't think of it as disruption. I just see it as growth. But
I put this podcast up against any show in town. You heard it here first.
Okay.
Out of my mouth.
Yeah, I'm
I said
not,
that 8 months ago.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I enjoy what we do.
Yes,
I
fun.
enjoy what we do, and I'm not looking to go at anybody.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No,
I'm saying
but
this is quality stuff.
I will
The
get.
Capos are over here doing that for
I
you.
will get a lot because of my long history in radio in this town and in radio in general. I will get a lot of people who have said things to me, and more recently, I've had more and more people sort of come out of the woodwork.
Curiosity.
Oh yeah,
Peeking in.
Towards the end of this year.
No
I'm not
kidding.
kidding. Like people I hadn't heard from and I never, whatever. Life goes on. Right? Everybody's busy. You can never take it. When things happen, you start to. It's not about you. Life isn't about you.
Right.
No one's doing anything to you. No one's coming at you to hurt you, to anything, usually. I mean, I guess we could say the Webster case, maybe I'm a little wrong there. But I think overall, the general idea isn't that people get very caught up in themselves. We're all pretty self-interested and, trying to make ourselves feel better. So I just think you get caught up in things. So sometimes I'm surprised when I hear from certain people, but it's been people I would never have expected to hear from. But all connected to radio and all want to talk about radio. And that's just not where my head's at. And, you know, I will say that I got a call from somebody kind of gauging my interest about coming back to radio, and I said no. So that did happen. That I will tell you.
Yeah, I believe you.
No,
I just stupid
no.
not to call you.
I just said no, not you know, and would it be easier? Sure. Would it be what I want? No.
Yeah, you don't want to talk at the Finger Lakes.
He told that man to take his name off his phone.
I didn't say that at all. I just said that there are other projects that I want to do. There's more things that
Socrates' best hits.
There's more.
I'm totally joking, man. This has been a blast.
It's been great, and I appreciate.
I'm glad we've reconnected.
Yeah,
I'm very happy about that. And this whole podcast has been a real blessing in my life.
The worst part is the hits of the 40s, 50s, and 60s now is the hits of the 70s, 80s, and 80s.
I know. That's what it is. That's so true. That's so true. Yeah. If you were, it was that long ago, right? When I was 19 years old playing those. That's God.
Want to feel old? When I was at St. John Fisher last month announcing games, somebody made a reference to the Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze Chippendales video, and a few of us started laughing, and the kids in the press box were like, "What's that?"
Yeah, well, of course they wouldn't know.
They wouldn't know that, but I thought it was like iconic. They didn't know.
Well, they're both dead.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? To a certain point, like if Chris were still alive, I think that would be played at all these. Hey, Chris Farley, they would run it in this shit, but no, or Patrick himself, I guess.
I would love to see them, even though he's not around, roast Chris Farley one last time.
Yeah,
the guy deserves.
Let his brother sit in the chair and be the
the
roasty.
Here's what my brother would have said.
Yeah, that would be an interesting thing.
First off, Sandler, stop writing songs
for the live show.
I think Sandler's turned I mean, he went from schlock movies to this new one is the Spaceman movie that I hear is supposed to be fantastic, and then just all the stuff he's done. I mean, we look at Uncut Gems and the basketball movie that he did. I really enjoyed the basketball movie.
I didn't see I didn't see either of them.
Where he went and recruited. The Uncut Gems gets uncomfortable for me, but he's great. I mean, it's like
it's a drama. I mean, the rest of his movies are kind of.
Is that the 9/11 one?
No, this is where he's the jeweler and he's kind of begging for money and going, hey, listen, I'll close this deal and I'll pay you back. And it's
like Kevin Durant's in it. I'm sorry, Kevin Garnett's in it. Mike Francesa's in it.
Yeah, they're buying jewelry from him. He's like a jeweler. And he's having an affair with a younger woman at the place, and then they get robbed, and this whole thing. But it was interesting. He was very good, very good, very good.
Yeah.
All right, we will close out. No big plans. 2024. Nothing. Come on.
No more hockey tournaments.
Staying above ground, baby. Staying above ground.
If you have Jesus in your heart, you don't have to worry.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus doesn't apparently like your heart. How many times you've been to the hospital?
That's true. Oh, we didn't play the. Yeah, we'll get it tomorrow.
The Woodcliff?
Yeah, we'll get the Woodcliff.
So you still got chances, folks.
Yeah,
Call
one last
in.
one. I'm going to give away. We'll give away two. We're giving it to the daycare.
Yeah.
And the guy who had to put some of the parents in assisted living.
Assisted living, yeah.
We'll give it those two. Well, that means we have one left.
One more.
We'll play the calls that are there. You still have time. 585-206-8866. We'll see you tomorrow.
TV on wrote a letter to you, and this was talking about a dragnet upon the